Happy March 1st, my friends. Yeah, I sleep with my frownies. I love them so much because I have the 11 here and I hate that. So, no shits given. I wanted to come on and just talk a little bit about burnout, and especially as an artist, it's so easy. You keep creating and nobody really cares because the value of music is just so down, and being an independent artist is really hard sometimes because no matter how hard you try to put your music out there, it doesn't always mean people get to hear it. um, when they do and they resonate, it's beautiful. But obviously, we try to do so many things. We try to be creative, then we also try to promote ourselves, market ourselves, build a community, nurture that community, engage with that community, go back and try to, create more music. Not everyone makes a living from it, so you try to find a way to monetize your skills and have money coming in regardless. There's just so many things that are involved, and it's so easy to feel crushed, to feel like it's just not going to happen, and also to feel as if you are dying. Because when you're not following your path, when you're not doing what you came here to do, which is really following your calling, doing what you came here to do, the work you came here to do, um, it's soul crushing, and your soul is starting to feel so depleted that I believe that's why, people are depressed. They just can't find a way to express their truth, their true identity. And because maybe they're being told not to. And for those who do kind of know, it's easy to feel like, okay, maybe this is just not going to work for me. And we're all being put to tests all the time. But I feel that what we really have to do at times is nurture our inner child, nurture our soul. And that can mean taking a break. That can mean stepping away and reevaluating your dreams, your goals, your life, and your mission. And when it comes back to going back, oh my God, I'm here to make music. I'm here to play shows. I'm here to whatever, right? We always feel that it has to be such a big thing. But what a lot of people crave too is just community, feeling belonging somewhere. And so by you making space for someone to belong to your tribe, to be heard, to be seen, to be supported, that is so, so important. So I just wanted to let that out because I saw someone else talking about that, and how real burnout can be, and how it can also really impact your mental health, because suddenly you feel that, fuck, like I thought I'm it, I got the talent, I got the gift, I got the platforms. It doesn't matter. And I do not believe anymore that working harder is the answer. The answer really is being in alignment and not working harder, but working smarter, and really completely coming from a place of when you feel. I have to think about that, how to express this perfectly so that it makes sense. It's the inspired action and not the forced action. When people say you have to do these steps to do all of that, right? And I mean, I know for me, sometimes my days just get away from me because there's just so many things I want to do and I have to do. And one of them is, and one of the most important things is, take care of your health. That means meditate. That means really exercise, because you want to work your body. You want to work out all the stuff in your mind. Journal so that you get whatever clutter is in your head, you get that out on the page and you can see it, you can feel it, and you can deal with it and release it. Very important. And it's just something that a lot of people don't talk about, because every artist wants to pretend that they got it, they're on top of it, and everybody's trying different ways of getting attention, which is fine. But just make sure that whatever you approaching, whatever approach you have, that it's aligned with who you are and not just following a trend, not just following, someone in the industry who says this is how you have to do it. Because I don't believe there's one way. Obviously, there's one way. And it has nothing to do with your worth or with your talent when you don't have the views, when you don't have the sales. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with your alignment. It also has to do with your belief. Are you really believing that you can succeed, or are you trying to force it, feeling you earn it, right? You deserve it. Because, of course, we all deserve a beautiful life. But many of us also stand in our own way and blocking ourselves from having that. So the first step to really get back to bringing your creativity to life is just doing what feels good and not do the things that don't feel good. And if that means to get a 9 to 5 for a minute, if it means that you have to suck it up and use some of your other talents to create an income, do what you have to do on the one hand to really get out of that worry state and the scarcity mind. And I mean, it's real. I'm not saying it's made up stuff, right? But like, if you can ease those symptoms, then you're creating space to be creative and to allow yourself to express yourself and not feel like, oh, I have to do what this person is doing, what that artist is doing to gain those results. And also, when we focus so much on the outcome, we're setting ourselves up for failure, because there is no guarantee that this will guarantee you that outcome, right? I have 111,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Do I make a living off this? No, I don't. Did I expect that? Of course I did. And you know what? It didn't turn out the way it did. It doesn't mean that I failed. It means that I've tried, I've done a lot of things, and it's time for me to change things up and do things that really light me up. Because when things light you up, you are in a better state of mind and you're attracting better things. So I hope this makes sense. I personally have gone through a period, and I'm just coming out of it, that I didn't even want to do music anymore. I was just thinking, okay, what else can I do? What else can I do that actually satisfies me, brings me joy, and fulfills me, and maybe also allows me to do the lifestyle I live, right? And I live the RV life. I'm a gypsy rebel, and I will talk more about that on my podcast that's coming out very soon, where people will be a testament to when you follow your dreams, when you follow your passion, when you're really in that alignment, that miracles always happen and things always work out exactly how they're supposed to turn out. And a lot of times when we have these failures that we consider failures, these are just detours for us to reevaluate what state of mind we are in, and to reevaluate how bad do we really want it, and how can we approach anything we really desire with ease, do it effortlessly and with a full heart. So I'm coming back with my music. I'm also coming back with my podcast, which I put on hold for quite some time, and a new podcast, and a new YouTube channel, and also my declutter course and my declutter tips and tricks, because a decluttered space is a decluttered mind. And a lot of times people start accumulating clutter because that's one of their ways to sabotage themselves, to feed into the resistance that is always there. And resistance is good. Just like going to the gym, when you feel the resistance, that's when you see progress, because you have to push against resistance with the weights. But when it comes to the mental stuff, we don't want to push. We just want to flow. We want to flow. We want to surrender, not in a way of giving up, but surrendering, trusting the process. Have an amazing March. It's March 1st, and this is the time for us to just come back to life, really do the things that light you up, that bring you enjoyment, fulfillment, happiness, and purpose, because this is why we're here. Love you guys so much. Share this with anyone who needs to hear this. Have an amazing day, and always follow your bliss and clean up your space.